welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as of 4Kids at 147, and just a quick one for you today to show you the completed countryside painting. So there was a lot of confetti in this one. If I pull it up you can see even more so. Every single sort of hill seemed to at least have two colours, if not more, but I do really like the effect when you sort of stand back and have a look. But anyway, this one's finished, so it does need to go into my album or display folder that holds my completed diamond paintings that don't go in a frame. So I'm going to very quickly, or quickish, it's not necessarily quick, just going to cut off all round the edge. Now I must say with this one, like I've recently done sort of a few, so I kit up about 3 or 4 paintings, and there was a big one mixed in with some smaller ones. So I was doing the big one, then I'd take a break from the big one, do the smaller ones, then I'd go back to the big one, and I'd flip between each of them. Now I did happen to notice that on some of the others I seemed to feel as though I was filling up my wax in my pen more often than I usually do. But for this one the wax seemed to last for ages, so I'm not sure whether they use some sort of coating on the paint, on the diamonds, you know, like a talky or small type coating when they're making them. I'm not exactly sure of the process, but if you do find that you're refilling your wax more often than not with some paintings over others, I'm guessing that could be it. I mean, some people will have to fill their wax more often anyway, depending on how heavy they are with the diamonds and how much they push the wax further up the pen, I'm guessing. But yeah, this one was, the diamonds must have been very clean because the wax lasted more what I'm used to. Lasted a nice long time in between use. So I'm going to get my piece of A3 black card. So this card comes in a pack from the range that I pick up for £3.99. And I don't know why I've just lined all of that up, and I need to still put the tape on the back. Oh well. So I just used some double-sided tape. It's not the strongest adhesive. I wouldn't suggest that you use this and just stick it on the wall with nothing else, because it will eventually come unstuck. But for the purposes of getting it to stick and sort of stay on the cardstock, it's perfect, because it just keeps it in position, and then the binder itself will keep it staying for longer. See, look, it's already pulled up off the canvas a little bit. Definitely sticks to the paper. The canvas, you can peel it off if you wanted to, but it has got a little bit of stick if you don't want to. If you want something that is going to stick properly and securely and stay for a very long time, then I suggest you use something like a spray mount adhesive with a lot stronger glue, something that will work on fabric and not just paper. But this is definitely enough for the purposes of mounting a picture. See, it stays enough that you can sort of pick it up and shake it a bit. And then I'm going to pop this into my display folder that I purchased this from the range. Oh, and I forgot I did this one backwards, didn't I? There we go. I now have a folder, one for horizontal images and one for vertical, so that when you're looking through it, they're all the same way. So these ones are all the vertical one. Well, you look at them horizontal wise, these actually have 2 on because they're smaller, but most of them only have 1. And this was also from the range. It's just an A3 display folder, and I've just put an image in the front. But that is another one done and dusted for today. That is Countryside all completed. And yeah, I really like the painting. I will pop the link down for it below if it is something that you're interested in. It was nice to do something that was a few different colours for a change. And it was quite nice to have the confetti without having loads of black and white in it, which is what I seem to have had otherwise. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you all again soon.